9 other classmates in 1899. I studied Latin, German, philosophy, geometry, and public speaking. I was a very good student. I worked at the post office for 30 years. The home I live in was built in 1886. I had a white chicken as a pet. She would even run on top of the family cow. At the age of 86, I take pride in telling you that I wallpapered the 11-foot ceilings in my home. I died in a car accident.
Hi, my name is Ruth Keller. I was born in 1886 and years later graduated with in 1903 with only 9 members in my class. After high school, I studied typing in Seattle, Washington. I worked for Homer Hoke, U.S. Representative, as his personal secretary until 1933. I opened an ice cream and bakery shop in my garage and years later sold groceries around 1921. You may say that was Marion's first shopping center. I created the first library. I love the 4th floor of my home. On clear days, you could see all the way to Pilsen. Tea parties were held on the 2nd floor.
And I'm a profound thinker, which means I was well stocked with knowledge. I loved to hunt deer, antelope, and wild turkey. I was also a lawyer and the first judge of Wichita. But most importantly, I was known for my kindness and sympathy towards friends and their needs. I became Democratic Senator in 1866 and was known as an honest frontiersman. I was likened to Abraham Lincoln. I came to Marion by the way of home from the Pikes Peak Gold Rush. While on the buffalo hunt with my son in 1873, we were caught in a severe blizzard, and I died.
Okay.
The first home I lived in was a humble dwelling, where now stands the mill operated by the co-op. Nearby, close to the north entrance to Rogers Bridge on the east side of the road, now First Street, stood the first village smith. My name was Jim McAllister, also known as Jim Mack. I loved children, but demanded strict obedience from anyone who played nearby. Not only did I mend their toys, but it was Mr. Jim Mack who brought order out of chaos. It was my custom to have a wagon load of apples in the fall, and in the evening, while others may be resting, I would deposit them by neighbors' doors. I served as city marshal 3 times, and in 1898, I suffered a severe hip injury and never recovered. In 1913, I passed on.
And you said?
These are my grandparents.
What year were they? Do you know, Larry?
No. Hello, I am J.H. Costello. I was born in Ireland in 1832. I served in the war with Mexico as a musician. I can tell you many thrilling narratives about my escapes from the Indians. Once in 1964, the Arapaho surrounded my ranch and set fire to my haystacks, destroying all my grain. I opened up a store in Marion and was also the first mayor of Marion. I died in 1911.
I am Major Frederick Lewis. I was an unusual character. For a number of years, I was known as a scholar and skilled workman. For a number of years, I was the Secretary of State Construction. I helped to build the beautiful memorial building in Topeka. I also helped build the building that was once known as the Kansas State Teacher College, now known as the Emporia State University. I was the head of the Republican Party countywide. I was born on September 6, 1847 in Germany. I died on June 3rd, 1926. I was 79 years old.
I'm Cherry Shreve. I was born in New Jersey in 1821 and came to Kansas in 1860 for 59 years. My husband and I bought the Moore Ranch in 1865. I was tenderly called Mother Shreve. I was also known as a kind mother, neighbor, grandmother, and friend. My kindness probably came from my Quaker faith. Indians were always my visitors. My daughter Emma married Major Lewis. I was the first family to camp in Marion.